Obesity. Wake-up call. What we see is not the real problem. Sugar spikes, hidden fat, and the silent biology that is shortening our lives. Let me start with a very uncomfortable truth. Most people today are not dying suddenly. They are slowly being damaged every day, quietly, silently, unknowingly. Children are becoming diabetic. Young adults are developing fatty liver. Heart attacks are happening in the 30s and 40s. And the most shocking part? This is not happening because of poverty or starvation. It is happening because of what we eat daily, thinking it is normal. Biscuits given as love, cold drinks given as celebration, pizza as happiness, bread as breakfast, juice as health. We are feeding disease politely, daily, and repeatedly. This lecture is not to scare you. This lecture is to open your eyes before the body is forced to scream. Part 1. Why obesity is not the real problem. When we see obesity, we see fat, weight, shape. But obesity is only the final visible stage. Long before obesity appears, something else is happening. Blood sugar spikes, insulin floods, fat burning shuts down. Fat storage locks in obesity is the smoke. Insulin resistance is the fire. Part 2. What is a sugar spike? Crystal clear. A sugar spike means sugar rises fast in the blood. Insulin rises sharply to control it. Insulin's job is not bad, but insulin has one powerful instruction: store energy, stop burning fat. When sugar spikes happen, occasionally body recovers. Daily, body adapts wrongly. Repeated spikes cause constant insulin, insulin resistance, visceral fat, early disease. Part 3. Foods that cause dangerous sugar spikes. No confusion. 1. Sugar and liquid sugar, most dangerous. White refined sugar, cold drinks, energy drinks, sweetened tea, coffee, packaged juices. Liquid sugar enters blood like injection. No chewing, no digestion delay. Immediate damage. 2. Bakery, biscuits, bread, and maida foods. Biscuits, cookies, bread, cakes, pizza base, momos, puri, singara, samosa, maida chapati. These are refined carbohydrates, fiber removed, digested like sugar. Your body sees sugar, not food. 3. White rice and refined grains, polished white rice, overcooked rice, large frequent portions. Rice is not poison, but refined, frequent, excess rice becomes sugar. 4. Sweet fruits and fruit juice, misused nature. Fruit juice equals sugar water, excess sweet fruits, fruits eaten all day. Fructose overload damages liver silently. 5. Oils, deep-fried foods, and trans fats, reused oil, bakery fats, chips, packaged snacks, fast foods. These shakers destroy insulin sensitivity, increase visceral fat, kill fat-burning capacity. 6. Alcohol, especially beer. Beer equals liquid refined carbohydrate, liver toxin, fat-storing drink. Beer belly is not fat. It is metabolic injury. Part 4. Visceral fat, the dangerous fat. What is visceral fat? Visceral fat is fat stored deep inside the abdomen around liver, pancreas, kidneys, intestines. You may look not very fat, yet still have dangerous visceral fat. Why visceral fat is deadly? It produces inflammation, worsens insulin resistance, damages organs, increases heart risk. Visceral fat is active disease tissue, not passive fat. The Part 5. Brown fat. Explained for the first time, very important. Now listen carefully. This is hope. What is brown fat? Brown fat is a special fat whose job is to burn energy and produce heat. It is rich in mitochondria, energy engines, dark in color. Metabolically powerful babies have a lot of brown fat. Adults still have it, but it becomes inactive. Difference between ordinary fat and brown fat. Ordinary, white, fat, brown fat. Stores energy, burns energy, grows with sugar spikes, activates with healthy signals, increases disease, protects from disease, causes obesity, fights obesity. Brown fat is nature's fat-burning medicine. Why modern life kills brown fat. Constant sugar spikes, ultra-processed foods, sitting all day, no cold exposure, poor sleep, artificial light. Modern comfort has silenced brown fat. Part 6. How to activate brown fat naturally, gentle cold exposure, cooler rooms, cold water on face, not extreme, not dangerous daily movement, walking and standing, household activity, proper sleep. Sleep restores brown fat function. Reduce sugar spikes. Brown fat cannot work when insulin is high. Part 7. Children and young generation, most important. Children today are fed sugar daily, exposed to screens all day, sitting most of the time, sleeping late. This destroys insulin sensitivity early, switches off brown fat, programs lifelong disease. We are not raising weak children. We are feeding wrong signals. Part 8. Light, screen time, and stress. Morning sunlight resets metabolism. Excess screen time raises insulin and stress. Night light disrupts hormones. Light is biological information, not decoration. Part 9. Stress, meditation, and spirituality. Stress raises cortisol. Cortisol pushes fat into the abdomen. Meditation, prayer, breath awareness, calm nervous system, restore insulin sensitivity, improve fat burning. Part 10. Breaking deadly habits. Reality check. Habits are not bad character. Habits are repeated signals. Unless awareness becomes stronger than craving, people will return to biscuits, cold drinks, bakery foods. Knowledge without emotional impact does not change behavior. Energy medicine. How the body's internal state controls sugar spikes. Many people think sugar spikes are caused only by food. Food is important, but it is not the only controller. The same food eaten in stress, in anger, in anxiety, in poor sleep will produce higher sugar spikes than the same food eaten in calmness. Why? Because metabolism is regulated not just by digestion, but by the nervous system and energy balance. This is where energy medicine comes in. What is energy medicine? Clear and scientific. Energy medicine does not mean magic. It means restoring the body's internal communication systems so that metabolism functions normally. Energy medicine works through the autonomic nervous system, hormonal balance, stress, hormone regulation, cellular signaling, mitochondrial efficiency. In simple words, when the body is calm, insulin works better. When the body is stressed, insulin resistance increases. That is biology. How energy medicine reduces sugar spikes. 1. Calms the stress response. Chronic stress raises cortisol, adrenaline. These hormones raise blood sugar, block insulin action, promote visceral fat. Energy medicine practices reduce this stress signal. 2. Improves insulin sensitivity. When the nervous system shifts from fight or flight to rest and repair, cells respond better to insulin. Less insulin is needed. Lower spikes. 3. Activates fat-burning pathways. Calm metabolic state. Supports brown fat activity. Improves mitochondrial function. Allows fat to be used as energy. This directly reduces sugar dependence, frequent hunger, cravings. Practical forms of energy medicine, daily life. These are free, safe, and powerful. Checkmark, breath awareness. Checkmark, slow nasal breathing. Checkmark, longer exhalation. This lowers sugar spikes within minutes. Meditation and mindfulness reduces cortisol, improves glucose handling, improves sleep quality. Meditation is metabolic therapy, not religion. Prayer, spirituality, and gratitude creates emotional safety, calms nervous system, reduces stress eating. Faith is biological reassurance. Grounding, barefoot contact with earth, reduces stress signals, improves nervous balance, supports hormonal regulation. Proper sleep, deep energy repair. Poor sleep alone can cause insulin resistance, sugar cravings, visceral fat gain. Sleep is the strongest energy medicine. Why energy medicine is crucial for children and youth. Children today live in constant stimulation, screens, noise, pressure, sugar exposure. This keeps their nervous system in overdrive. An overstimulated nervous system spikes sugar easily, destroys insulin sensitivity early, programs lifelong disease. Teaching children calm breathing, outdoor play, sunlight, reduce screen time is preventive metabolic medicine. Important balanced message, very important. Energy medicine does not replace good food choices, reduced sugar intake, physical movement. But without energy balance, diet fails, willpower fails. Relapse happens. Food changes metabolism from outside. Energy medicine heals metabolism from inside. Both are required. One powerful message for all. You can eat less sugar, but if you live in stress, your body will still behave like it is poisoned. Healing does not begin only on the plate. It begins in the nervous system, the breath, and the mind. When food is corrected, when sugar spikes are reduced, when energy medicine restores calm, the body naturally regains metabolic intelligence. Listen early, because the body whispers before it is forced to shout. Let me conclude with absolute clarity. These foods are not harmless. They are silently shortening lives. Obesity is not sudden. Diabetes is not sudden. Heart disease is not sudden. They are daily sugar spikes multiplied over years. Every biscuit matters. Every cold drink matters. Every late-night snack matters, especially for children, because childhood metabolism decides adult destiny. If you truly love your family, do not normalize harmful food. Do not reward children with sugar. Do not wait for disease to teach you. Listen early. Healing does not begin only on the plate. It begins in the nervous system, the breath, and the mind. When food is corrected, when sugar spikes are reduced, when energy medicine restores calm, the body naturally regains metabolic intelligence. Listen early, because the body whispers before it is forced to shout. Holistic Wellness Foundation, IMFAL Healing Beyond Boundaries.